loving this look. Oh. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Right, we are in party season, so from now until January there is so many occasions that are coming up that will call for full-on makeup looks. So if you want to learn how to create this look, stick with me and I'm going to give you a guide. So let's jump into the tutorial. Okay, so I've already done this eye off camera. I've put my eyebrows on and I'm going to start with the base. So I always use the P. Louise base in the shade 0.5. So this goes all over the eye and it creates a blank canvas. So any pigmentations that you've got, maybe any veins that you've got in your eyes that you want to cover up, this just blanks them out completely. I also tend to bring it down here because I get quite dark circles. So I bring it down here and it just helps to cover that up. What you do is you pat, pat, pat until it's sticky, and then you know that your shadow is going to stick to it. Okay, so I am using the Be Perfect Carnival palette today, starting with the shade Foolish. So this is super pink, so I'm starting here and I'm just going to blend it upwards, and this is going to act like a sort of halo effect. Don't worry about going too far up. Literally, as far as I'm concerned, you've got the whole lid to work with, so you might as well use it. So I'm just blending that up. Next up, I'm taking the shade Guilty. I'm going to pop that just below it. Guys, you want to work slow with this look. Build it up slowly, gently. Do not rush. You want to give yourself plenty of time to get this right. I love this palette so much. Every colour is so pigmented and you just don't even need to work that hard to blend it. They just work together so well. Next up, I'm taking this shade here, Liquor, and this is going right into the crease. Okay, so I'm happy with that blend. So now I'm going to go and cut the crease again using the P. Louise base. So what I tend to do is look, pop your head backwards, close your eye, pop it on the lid, look up. And you see that line? That is where you need to carve from. Okay, so next it's time for the glitter. So I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer. And that's just going to go all over where we want the glitter to sit. So I am using this one here. It is the NYX Glitter from the NYX Advent Calendar. The last video I did, if you haven't seen that, I will leave the link up the top so you can have a look. This one is stunning, as you can see. Look, it's beautiful. And this is just in the shade Bronze. And girls, you are pushing this on. Don't try and swipe it. It will not work with glitter. You have to press it in. Just using a fluffy brush to wipe away the glitter that's fallen down onto the face. This is the reason why we do our foundation last. Now I'm just going to go in and put some liquid eyeliner on in the NYX Vinyl. Love this stuff. Right, okay, so lashes. I am using these beautiful ones here. This is So Sue Danny Dyer collab, and you get these in Primark, and girls, I cannot tell you how great these are. Honestly, if you haven't tried them, go down to your local Primark and grab some. They are so good. Alright, okay, so lashes and mascara are on. So now I'm going to do the under eye. And I'm going to start by using LA Girl Gel Eyeliner just in my waterline. And then I'll just smudge that down. And then what I do is I tend to use the shades that I used above to just mirror it down on the bottom. So I'm going to pop a bit of Foolish on. Back in with the shade Liquor. And just a bit of mascara for the bottom lashes. And then for the inner corner highlights and the brow bone, I'm going to be using this one here, and it is the Nikki Tutorials collab, and it's the highlighter called Glazed Donut. Just pop that in the inner corner, and that just draws people to your eyes. And then slightly on the brow bone. Okay, so now that I've done the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do the base. So I have just picked this one up. I've not used it before. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. I have seen so many people use this, so I was desperate to get my hands on it. And I don't think it was even that deal. I think it's like a tenner. And it does say it's got like 10,000 plus 5-star reviews online. So I'm expecting great things. Oh, that's liquidy. Okay, didn't expect it to be like that. So let me grab a brush. Okay, I like to take just a flat brush. And we'll pop this all in. Okay, it feels very oily. Very oily. Maybe it's because I need to shake it up. Let me give it a shake. Okay, that's a bit better. Might have just been where it was sitting there for a while. It's more gel-like now. All free. Do you know what? I'm going to try and pop this on with my fingers and see if I like it better that way. Yeah, it's not bad. Feels nice. Some people wet their sponge. I don't. And I'll tell you for why. I don't do it because I find I get a better coverage. Look how dirty that sponge looks. Oh, Sarah, you tramp. Because I find that I get a better coverage when I don't wet it. It just goes on thicker. Obviously, if you're going to wet it, the sponge goes really big and it takes it on the water, so it waters it down a bit. I like my foundation thick, so I'm not going to do that. Do you know what? Maybe I will. Can't be bothered to get up though. Okay, I should probably do it. Let's do it. I like to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is in the shade 1N0 Porcelain. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have wet my sponge. Why did I do it? Why did I conform? So I am taking the NYX Pro Contour Palette, and I'll use a mixture of these two, I think. So you don't want to bring this too low because you want to create the illusion of high cheekbones. Okay, so for my concealer, I like to use the Tarte Shape Tape. There we have it. This is in shade Fair, because I am ghostly white. A little bit here, a little bit under the eyes. Don't put too much on, girls, because you need to blend this out. Slightly, little bit down my nose, and a bit on the chin. I use my beauty blender again, just to blend this out. I'm going to take the NYX Illuminating Powder in the shade Snow Rose, and I'm going to use that on my cheekbones. Oh, it's just got the most beautiful shade to it. Like, pinks and purples when you move. Oh, I'm hoping the camera can pick that up, but I'm not sure. You see that? Pretty shade. Okay, so I might use like a mixture of these. So this is what I got in the NYX advent calendar. So the lip liner is in a nude. Then we've got this really beautiful lip cream that is like a rose gold. And then we've got like another shimmer that just goes over the top. It's a plumping, because I think if I use this on my own, I don't think you're going to see a lot. Maybe you will. So I'm going to use all of it. Why not, eh? That shade is beautiful. Can you see them lips? Oh, I really like them three together. That's so pretty. I really like it. But I did forget an actual massive step. Blusher. I didn't put any blusher on. Let's get this bad boy out. Now this is the NARS. I love it and I've been dying to use it, so I actually don't understand how I forgot to put blusher on. This is NARS's blusher in the shade Orgasm. Oh, look at that. And there's gold reflex in there. Stunning! Never used this before, so I'm dying to see what it's like. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Can you see that? Look at that glow. Oh my god, I am actually chuffed with all these products. Oh, just look at these eyes. Let me zoom you guys in. Oh, wrong one. That is so sparkly. Just look. Oh, I'm obsessed. Right, so now I need to do my hair and get changed. Okay, that's me done. So I'm ready for my night out. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it, and it just lets you know every time I upload. And I will see you guys on my next tutorial. Mwah!